Music Familia production. World premiere.
Hey, what's going on? It's Ant-Man, head to historic Aldo Sevilla, hanging out with Pray for Sleep. What's going on, fellas? So first and foremost, man, thank you guys for doing what you do as artists and musicians, man. You guys' crowd presence and stage presence and everything about you guys is just absolutely badass. Coming up in 2019, what are you guys' plans?
Well, the nearest thing for us right now is we're working on an album release. We've been working on the past couple of months some new music. We got 10 new songs that we're working on, getting prepped for release. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks here, we're gonna start that whole cycle. But so that and a couple other shows coming up in the next few months. We've got one, I think it's June 2nd. We're playing with Cloven Hoof at Ruby Tuesdays, and then we're playing a show with Silent Planet on June 18th, which we're all really stoked for. I don't know that I've ever been that excited for a show offer when it came through. So got a lot of cool stuff coming up in the next couple of months for sure. No real plans for the end of the year yet because we haven't gotten to look that far yet.
So what's it like? You know, you guys have been going through changes and new processes and working things out. Like how is it different from getting prepared for this new music coming out? What's it like, you know, from the past music to now?
I think with the past music, it was, both processes are super fun, but the past music, it was just kind of like, you know, new territory for us. It was totally new thing for us. And now we're kind of like trying to find our like core sound. So I guess the EP, all of the songs are pretty similar and not a ton of influences. It was mostly Beartooth was our biggest one. But for the album, we pulled influences from a bunch of bands from our own genre and then, you know, other genres just from all over the place, and then just trying to put all those different things in the album. That's why we did 10 songs, so we have a larger range of like styles and stuff. But I think we're getting closer and closer to how we want to sound, like our core sound, but we also don't want to have a lot of boundaries or anything like that. So we're really excited for it. It's awesome.
With the 10 new songs coming out, what is the mindset putting those 10 songs together for you guys creating this new whole set of songs?
So when we started talking about the album, we actually had a whiteboard and we wrote down a bunch of like problems that people deal with, and we actually ended up with 10, and then we basically wrote a song about each. Some of them overlap a little bit, but there's ones about like suicidal thoughts, there's ones about depression, anxiety, all that stuff. So that's where like the lyrics came from. And then as far as the music goes, usually we go in the studio with some riffs that Hayden's written, and then we kind of build it from there, and then, you know, build the melody and everything. But the main reason for the album was to have like a positive message behind it. Some of them are really positive songs, some of them are kind of darker, but they all kind of point towards the same thing, I guess.
So you guys are setting out to reach a diverse range of people, topics, and emotions all in one.
Yeah, that's definitely our biggest thing as a band, is we want to be a band that has a message. So it's not just us going out and playing music, which is a big part of what we do, but we want the message to be really strong through that, but also making music that we like to play and that we hope other people like to listen to. So finding a balance between that.
What are some of the struggles, you know, being a four-piece, being four guys, being four young guys in a band? What are some of the you know, group arguments like? What is it like to hash out a problem and pray for sleep?
Luckily, most of the like problems that we've had haven't been like anything major, because all of our personalities are pretty similar. We're all really weird dudes who have fun together. But yeah, I mean, we don't have a ton of problems outside of like small stuff, you know, just like picking out who gets to sing what line and who gets to scream what line, that type of thing. But yeah, so far it's actually been crazy, because Ethan's the newest guy, and right when he joined, he just fit in really well. So we're happy to have him on.
Ethan, what's it like, man, stepping in?
It's really fun. Coming from like the last band I was in, I played drums in like a pop rock band, but and that was fun. That was really cool. But like I grew up like listening to heavy music and stuff, and you could tell like if like any old videos you'll find me playing, like you could tell I like looked like a metal rocker instead of like a pop rock drummer. Everyone told me that too, and I just knew that I kind of wanted to try something different, something that made me like happier to play, that I enjoyed more. And I also like having like a lot of like personal struggles in the past and problems with like mental health. I think that just being able to spread that message, it's helped a lot pretty much. And it just feels like I fit in more. Like I feel like this is where I was supposed to be at. Like I'm not supposed to be I mean, like playing drums is cool, but I don't think I'm supposed to be a drummer. I think I'm or like a main vocalist or anything. I think I'm meant to like rock out on stage with a guitar and play music for people that has a pretty cool message.
What's your guys' next show?
That is the June 2nd show. It's with Cloven Hoof. They're like a new wave of British heavy metal band. They're pretty cool. But that's at Ruby Tuesdays. I think it's DXE Entertainment is putting it on. So they're really cool guys. They've been super nice to us. We're stoked to play there. We haven't played there yet, so we're really excited to play that. And then the one after that is June 18th with Silent Planet. And like Grant said, we're very, very excited for that because that's one of our favorite bands. And it's got bands like Wait for the Day and Like Serpents, Like Doves, which we're really good friends with. So we're really excited to share the stage with them.
So where can the guys and the girls and everybody out there, all your fans, find you on social media?
Well, we're on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, all of it under Pray for Sleep Band. I think Twitter we had to cut the A out of band because of the character limit, so it's Pray for Sleep B&D. So Pray for Sleep Band for everything, and then we have our own website, prayforsleep.com, and we have a sign up there for like an email list if you're interested in hearing about like schedules for our new upcoming stuff or our upcoming shows. We announce everything on there before we put it on social media. So if you're interested in finding out a little bit early, sign up for that, check it out. Yeah.
Right on. Well, first and foremost, again, thank you guys again for being artists, musicians, and doing what you do, man. It's really awesome to share a venue with you guys. But one last question. What's it like being here at the historic Alamos Villa for you guys?
So when we found out about this show, I got really excited because my dad actually got to play here back when he was in a band. So I immediately was like, guys, I don't care what you guys think. We're playing this show because I really wanted to come here. But I mean, this place is awesome. It's really cool to like play in places that have a really cool history to them. So I was excited to play this, and I think it's really cool what they're doing with the Rock the Villa, all that stuff. It's really, really cool. We're excited to be a part of it for sure.
Anybody you want to shout out to while you guys doing this real quick?
I'll shout out Will Carlson. He's our producer, and he's Ethan's brother. He helped us out with the EP, and he recorded our upcoming album as well. So we're really excited for that. And I guess all of our dads, because they're cool, right?
Go Dad.
Anybody else?
Hi, Mom.
Good one.
All right, guys. I am Ant-Man from Historic Alamos Villa, hanging out with Pray for Sleep, man. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.